Good morning, Boobie Goaters. I've got a hot water and a little bit of electrolytes in here that I'm letting cool down a little bit before I drink it. And I got kind of a busy morning. I've got to take kids to doctor appointments and such. But I thought I'd pop on and say, good morning, Boobie Goaters. And then I'm not hungry because I ate all those burger patties from the night before and I'm good. But I am going to make the kids for breakfast. It's the little ones that I got to take to the doctor. Hard-boiled eggs and fresh hard-boiled eggs because they're warm. They like that. And cheese sticks and some bacon for them. And I think I'll be good to go today. Kind of a busier day. And we'll just pick back up the next part. What is up, Boobie Goaters? It is the afternoon and I have to eat something. I know I'm not like super hungry, but I know I have to eat something because if I don't, I'll probably want to eat something that is off plan. That happens to me. Like, I have a lot of people that live here that aren't totally carnivore, so you know, the other food's there, but I have to stay full. I made myself a rectangular burger patty and I covered it in butter and I covered it with salt and it looks really good and I'm going to eat that. And I also have some hot water. See that hot water steam? And a San Pellegrino. The doctor's appointments went great with the kids. We went to the park afterwards. They played hard. We came home. I made them some food and they didn't even eat it and they passed out. They're used to actually sleeping until 9, so that gives me a few hours just to clean the house from the morning's tornado that comes through. It's basically getting my other kids ready for school before the bus comes. Yeah, these totally cooked through. I make sure my hamburger meat's cooked all the way because I don't want to end up with some terrible E. coli, you know? Nobody does. Who doesn't? Nobody wants that. Anyway, I was like at this point where I could cut a fellow for a cup of coffee today. So that's how bad my addiction is. When I'm on coffee, I drink a pot a day. And during the day, I will drink mint tea as my hot drink. I prefer hot beverages too, and fizzy ones. Plain water, not so much. This hot water's not too terrible. I mean, I'm getting through it. But like today, I was like, I'm not me and I'm not going to make it. And I know, that's the addiction, man. I'm just going to keep chugging along, but still, I think I'm going back to coffee at the end of this. Unless, I know someone commented, and I'm sorry that I don't remember who it was, but it was a great comment. They were like, keep trucking along. You're going to do this. You're going to make it. The second week is better because you get your energy back. And I'm like, well, I already have kind of energy. I'm just blah. My inspiration is gone. My muse has left the building. Is my muse coffee? Maybe. Maybe it is. It's something that I really enjoy and really like. But also, am I addicted to that tea? I don't know. And I want to know what it does to me. And I won't know what it actually does to me if I'm not on it, if I take it away for a month. And it's like so hard. I want to cry and I just want to make a pot of coffee. So bad. So bad. This is like torture, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll make it. I mean, don't feel bad for me. Just sip on your coffee as you're watching this and be like, yep, sucks for you. Why are you trying it? Why? Well, some lady said that when she doesn't drink coffee, she's like 5 pounds lighter. She went back to coffee. I get you. I get what that's like. I'm not even feel like exercising, and I feel like I'm eating lots of beef. Like a lot of beef. And I was almost certain I could do OMAD today, but I can't. I was gonna falter. I was gonna mess up. So I was like, hold the phone, you need to eat some butter. So I put some butter in my mouth, feeling good. Then I was still hungry, so I gotta eat. This is good. This is good stuff. So Emmett's a 2020 baby, and I totally like, oh, went over my head about he's 4 and he needs his 4-year-old shots today. And I was at the doctor and they're like, is he up to date to shots? And I was like, yeah, he is. And then they're like, no, he's not. And went through the paperwork and I was like, oh God, he's 4. I gotta make his shot appointments. Man, see, that's how bad my head. Like, I wanted to tell that story because my brain is like foggy now because I don't have my coffee. It's almost like coffee helps me with focusing better, if that makes sense. And I know I'm just trying to like go back to coffee so bad. It's just me trying to make it right. But I gotta be good. I mean, come on. This is day 6. This is day 6. I'm gonna make it. I might only make 2 weeks. I don't know. I can't not. Are these like my lion diets? Are they like my ode to coffee? Because I feel so sad, you know? Like, I don't feel me. I feel kind of depressed, like. And I'm like, is a coffee the only reason I'm happy? I don't know. This hits the spot. This works fantastic. I just feel like I'm just being sad because I'm not drinking coffee. Is that a thing? Am I mourning? I'm mourning. I'm mourning coffee. I'm morning coffee. The doctor's appointments where the kids were in the morning. I totally missed old guy Carnivore, his morning show, so I didn't get to be like, hi, good morning, everybody. So I'm rewatching it in the background. You might hear him in the background. It's just good. I just wish I could find my joy again. I miss my joy. My motivation. It doesn't help that it's overcast outside and it's been raining some. I think I'm turning into a butter muncher. We were out and about on, was it Friday? Saturday. It was Saturday. And I'm like, I'm feeling really weird and really low to my husband. And I was like, can we stop at Kroger's or something so I can buy some butter? And he looked at me really weird. And then he was like, I'll just take you to go get some Burger King or something. And I'm like, that's not any butter. You don't understand me. But really though, my husband's low carb and he's like, he doesn't really get it yet. You don't get it until you actually stay away from all the processed stuff. And so he's all like, that's a really good Mexican restaurant. You wouldn't go there though because you don't approve. And I'm like, what do you mean I wouldn't approve? Maybe they have a good meat, but maybe I'll be sick the next day. What do you mean not approve? Ground beef and butter is the best ever. And I don't care if anybody goes, oh, that's boring. I keep trying to tell my husband we gotta do this with the kids. He's like, the kids won't eat when it's the same stuff all the time. And I'm like, no, they won't. That's a lie. The baby does. Oh yeah, it's good. It's a little weird that like, just hot water is great, but it is. It's so good. I know I need to be making bone broth and whatever else. I just didn't save my bones. And the only bones that I would have had would be like chicken bones. So I can make chicken bone broth, but that's not a ruminant animal, so I wouldn't be able to do that. I have been exercising some. I have like 2 10-pound weights, and I've been doing the ones like this to help with my flab here. And all it's doing, well, I don't know. This one has no definition yet. It's got a little depth. Well, I guess there's a little. Yeah, there's a bump. I got a bump. I can see that on there. But like all it's doing really is just I want to fix this muscle down here and this should help with this. And I know a lot of people say that fasting works with it. So I think that was a pretty long fast. I think I ate around 6 or 7 last night and I didn't eat again till 2, almost 2. So that's a pretty good fast for a day. I'm not a good fasting person. If I fast, like for real fast, I will gorge myself on the next meal. So I'm kind of scared to do it. That's why I don't really do it as much. Even like that, thinking about doing the 30-day of just sardines, which would be kind of fun. And I'm thinking about it. Like, maybe I'll do a week or 2 weeks and see how I feel. But right now we're doing the one where I get rid of my coffee and I'm having the worst time. the worst. The worst time. And if you notice right here in my arm, you could see the vein when I pop my arm like this. You could never see my vein. And that's new from Carnivore. All my veins are starting to like really, you could really see them, and they're really defined now. Like, it's kind of cool. They're popping out, and you could tell if you were a phlebotomist, I would be your favorite patient. Like, you can see it. And they had to put an IV in me before I had Rocky. Like, they couldn't find my vein. My veins were so weak that they had to like tie my arm all the way up here and then tie it again down here just to get the vein to pop out enough for them to put the IV in. And now I'm like, I'm so vascular. Like, come on. That's Carnivore, man. That's so cool. Does anybody even talk about that? Like, your veins are starting to get like, well, my hand veins, because I'm older, I guess, are popping. But I mean, I'm honestly looking at my veins and I can really see them, like the big artery ones. Is that what they're called? I don't know. I'm no doctor, nurse, or anything like that. So don't. But like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I got the flabby arms, but I did drop a lot of weight kind of quick. But I've always had flabby arms. They're just there. And my dad's like, you need to take a weight, like the San Pellegrino, and go behind and do this. And he was like, take one of the kids and pull them up and down like that. But my posture and how my form, my exercising form isn't the greatest. And when I start exercising and somebody tries to critique how I'm doing things, I get mad and I walk away. So since my form's not so great, what you can actually do if you do these exercises is that you can hurt your upper back or your lower back pretty badly. So that's why I don't do that. And with that, I hope you guys have a great day. I kind of chatted for 20 minutes. I'm going to shrink it down to something small. And tonight, I'm just going to have burger patties. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, Boobie Goaters.